Let's walk through how to get the most out of this customer feedback analyzer. Every business knows it's important to take customer feedback and then learn from it to make improvements. But a lot of times, especially if you're using large tools like a HubSpot survey or something like that, it takes a lot of time to go through all the feedback and get the insights you're looking for. So this tool will help do all that hard work for you, let you know what your customers like, what they don't like, and could use some work, and then really does a quick job and easy categorization of the feedback into the buckets that are most common. Not necessarily good or bad, just general categories of conversation. So there's two ways to provide this data. If you are pulling it from a system like HubSpot or it's form submissions or something along those lines, the CSV is the recommended route. Otherwise, you can certainly paste in any data you have. Maybe it's a bunch of support requests, maybe it's a bunch of emails you've gotten, whatever it might be. But this will give you just a big text block to put in whatever you want. This one will let you upload a file. So let's go with CSV. I have a sample file here that we're going to use for the sake of this demonstration, where I have a column with feedback data, and then I also have a column for sentiment, which would be an NPS sentiment in this case. So come here to upload the file and find it, drag that on over, upload the file, wait a quick second for it to load, and continue. From here, the next step is going to be give it the column headers. So I need to get the feedback column. So that's feedback text. And then I need to give it sentiment. If you don't have sentiment data and it's still in a CSV file, certainly still load it this way. Just leave this blank. You don't have to put anything in. And now sit back and wait a second while the AI does its thing. It's going to go through all this data and it's going to pull out, like I mentioned, things that the customers are loving, what could use some work, and then the categorization of the feedback. And if you were doing this manually, you'd be going row by row or trying to do like a search on Excel to see, is a certain word mentioned all the time. AI does an amazing job at this type of work for us without a human having to go through kind of one by one. So it does take a couple seconds. That was a reasonably decent sized file with 50 rows of feedback, all pretty extensive. So we'll wait a quick second and it should be done momentarily. And there we go. So top things you're doing well, top areas of improvement, and then your top 5 topics that are discussed in there. The interesting thing it also does is gives you examples of where you can find the things you're doing well or need improvement on, referencing the row numbers in the file. So super helpful to kind of help you understand this data, quickly take action on it, and learn from it without having to sit there and go through. Granted, we had to sit there and wait for 15, 20 seconds, which in a video seems annoying, but certainly far faster than doing this manually going through one by one. So drop a comment if this was helpful, if there's any suggestions on areas of improvement, or if you're looking for help with this in your business to do a really big deep dive into your customer feedback and overall customer happiness, be happy to help. Thanks.